Welcome to Mobile Legends!
Mobile Star League YouTube page that's there.
Definitely. Alright, so we're going to be watching right now RSG going up against TSG, Resurgence going up against Solid Gaming. RSG on the blue side, TSG on the red side.
Interesting that they opt to go for Grok immediately, to be removed up there, while he has been pretty much a staple of all the games and matches that we have gone up against. Not quite the first ban to come true. And now they're taking a little bit of time here to think of what the second one is going to be. It is going to be Martis.
Martis Lancelot, so I do feel that Hellcat should be banned out or at least picked out here. Or at least Gushen should be banned out here, because I feel that Gushen is a very, very strong hero, and if you get a team that knows how to play around the Gushen and just be a pure nuisance in terms of how what's it called? How they are going to be playing around it. Because when you have a Gushen, when you have this what's it called? When you have these teams that are able to play around a strength of a particular hero, right? You are going to see that hero is going to snowball out of control. You're going to also see that these teams are not going to be able to come back from it. So what I'm really interested to see right now is the fact that the Filipino team of TSG has already picked up the Hellcat and the Gushen pickup here. I like this a lot. Coming in from the side of Resurgence, however, they have the Hayabusa, the Hylos, and the Jawhead. What do you think about it?
Well, them locking the
enemy
Hylos and Jawhead's a little bit confusing. I mean, why so early and why the priorities for that? It will have to come down to that sort of 4th and 5th pick to see what sort of composition they want to round up against. Because it seems a little bit tattered at this point. Coming in, Choana Kai for TSG side, pretty standard when it comes out to how they want to be playing this. We have seen very similar compositions come in from the teams there before, and Saber as well as Harley.
Ooh, I like this. I actually like Resurgence team composition quite a bit. They've got some really good damage as well as mobility. They've got lockdown with triple sweep. They've got the ejector coming in from the side of Jawhead. And what's also important is the Hylos as well. With the ultimate, they're able to close down distance really, really quickly. Ooh, Kagura being picked up last year coming in from the side of TSG. So as we look at Solid Gaming, we do see that they have a very solid lineup here. They do have the double assassin. They just have this double fighters, double assassin composition of Hellcat and Gushen here that's just going to do tons of damage. They have Cho that's able to engage and disengage fights, and of course the Akai as well. So
a little bit later into the game,
5 seconds till
really
the enemy
get their
reaches
power
the
spikes.
battlefield.
What this sort of telegraphs Team
All
Solid
troops
Gaming is that
deployed.
they can go in for that early pressure. They can take a little bit of the advantage, abuse that Hellcat's burst damage with the silence that's there. Gushen as well. Look for strong team fights coming out at level 4.
Definitely. What I do like here early on is a few boots here coming in for the rotational. Members of each side of the teams, and of course, a relatively easy start here for both teams. So both of them are just going for respective objectives on their respective sides of the maps. So I do feel that I do feel that this is going to be a very explosive mid-game orientated gameplay that we're going to be watching here.
Yeah, I definitely do think that there's going to be like big swings, hit and misses really in the mid-game if, teams falter and if teams can capitalize on it all. We're going to see, a tri-lane top, responding with, 2 in the middle here. We're going to see Harley as well as Jawhead that, has to sort of ways nice, move around, away from the way there's nothing else to do there. Going to head down here. It's going to be 4 versus 3.
Oh, nice
toss away. Solid.
Toss and a knock up here. Solid has to flicker away. That was a very interesting double knock up here coming from either side of the teams. Nicely done coming in from both sides. But Resurgence now looking towards it. Oh, the flicker in. But it seems that VT takes a little bit too much damage. Zion, Zien now in a bit of trouble. Suna has to flicker over the wall. Ooh, that was nice. He shadows into the bush and gets away. Nicely done here coming in from Suna.
Yes, me. No. No, not me. The other Suna that's there. Really good. We also got to see out here that Harley does launch up in the end. Tossed up into the air. Might be the first one to get taken down. Jawhead gets the kill credit for that one. As they look for more fights, Akai jumps in. Turtle is aggroed and they decide to disengage from the fight as the blades get pulled back to Gushin.
Well, there was some really good sweeping blades coming in, but Hayabusa gets a kill off camera here over to the top side, and we're going to see Resurgence now start to aggro a little bit of the Turtle. Oh, there goes Resurgence VT member pushing it out, and other members of Resurgence now are going towards the Turtle. This is going to be very, very careful with them, and it's going to be the Turtle for the side of Resurgence. 2-0 in their favor here. There goes Zion with the ultimate. Solid MB gets stunned up. Will not be punished with that. Suna now looking towards making sure that the mid lane priority is in their favor.
It is going to be within their favor, as the kills, especially, you know, having it done in the top lane, meant that you could see rotations going down. Hayabusa is able to go, you know, secure the buff very easily without any additional pressure in the lane. And, you know, the icing on top of the cake within the fight was that they did manage to secure the Turtle, so they do have now, you know, the very clean 2,000 goal lead at 3-minute mark.
Oh, there goes the toss right to Mr. V. Mr. V now in a bit of trouble, and he's gonna get taken down beautifully by Suna. Suna with the ultimate to secure the kill. And as well as a mid lane kill coming in from the side of Zin on the Harley.
We are seeing that Harley so far has been pretty on point with his ultimate uses, as well as the card directions that have been thrown. Still looking for yet another engage. We're going to see that Chao does get spotted out as Jawhead makes his way to the bottom lane. I'm not quite sure why they want to be, you know, overly aggressive towards the Kakura that's there, even for the fact that there isn't quite a wave to take the tower.
Oh, there he goes. That was beautifully done there. Jawhead setting up the ultimate and just charging in like a bull. Just seeing red all over here coming in from the side of Resurgence. Resurgence now 5-0 in their favor with almost 4,000 gold advantage in favor of Resurgence. What do you think about this?
I mean, see, Team Solid Gaming saw that they lost the bottom turret. They immediately respond by going to the top there. I do like the respect that's being shown out here. It's clear that they have a strategy. They're taking advantage, knowing where they could, you know, throw their weight around and have more impact across the map. Now we're going to see them, you know, multiple members coming in together. There's 3 of them that's there. Turtle now has respawned, but will there be a good toss back as the team fight is boiling to a precipice?
Yeah, the precipice of the team fight definitely is going to be something that we are going to be paying attention to. MB now in a bit of trouble. He goes into it, but he goes onto the flicker. Now this is going to be bad here for coming in from the side of Solid Gaming. There goes Harley with the kill. Cram now running away, spins to win. Lift in a bit of trouble here. He will get taken out again by the Hayabusa. And there goes a beautiful flicker into the toss. And what is this Resurgence? Man, oh man. Team Solid Gaming seems to be down for the count for now.
I'm gonna make a pretty racy statement. That is how MYA was supposed to use Jawhead.
Oh wow, that's a very sensitive topic to be saying. But anyway,
because you're throwing the right person in the right direction. That's there. It has clearly set up good fights for them. It's helped them win fights as going across, and they are 8-0 at this point with a 6,000 goal lead. 7,000 goal lead ahead.
This is why I miss working with Pseudo. Pseudo never runs away from the facts, and man oh man was that some really good gameplay. Yes, I do believe that if they had the same level of Jawhead, I think it would have been a very, very interesting fight. However, this could be a little bit too early to count our chickens though, as Team Solid Gaming do have a lot of ability, do have a lot of potential to actually come in and tie it up against Resurgence. However, Resurgence looks very strong today, looking towards solidifying their lead and making sure that the objectives that they want are in their favor. So we do see that Solid Gaming. Wow, look at the damage being done by Zin here. That was beautifully stuff being shown.
And just like that, you know, Gushin gets popped away. We saw Gushin, you know, doing really well in the previous matches up today. Harley really showing off, you know, the Singaporean flair. We know quite a number of really strong Harley players, you know, coming from that region, and it's such a good representation. Seeing it over here, we're also chipping down their middle turret, and Hellcat ultimate does get turned on. They do immediately pull back up.
Uh-oh,
Solid's
Solid
back
MB.
into it, but Solid's gonna get deleted
Solid
across
MB.
the map. Oh no.
Solid, my bad. That's what the MB stands for, man. Oh man, now Crab now gets tossed over the shoulder with a beautiful ejector here coming from Jahid. There goes the ultimate coming from the high lows. Unstoppable is the Harley. Zion leading the charge as Zin comes behind with beautiful...
Flickers in.
Oh my god! What is going on? Another mega kill coming in from the side of Resurgence. 12!
Your team
And
destroyed
in
the
favor of the
turret
Singaporeans, the Singaporean team is definitely on a high note here as Singaporeans everywhere
the
are cheering in
turret.
the comments, that's for sure.
I mean, this is clean gameplay across from them. You not only seeing one member do well, you're seeing, you know, all five really being able to, you know, play the position well, dominate. Even flickering in over there, Saber walks around it casually. My word, Resurgence really showing up today.
Yeah, Resurgence is definitely showing up today, and this is one of the reasons why Resurgence is one of the favorites, is definitely highly ranked in the power ranking just because of their level of play and their level of understanding. I'm pretty sure that there is just some craziness that's being shown here coming in from the side of a Resurgence that Team Solid Gaming is having problems. They're not even allowed to score even a single kill here. With so much objectives in their favor, I am super excited to see how Solid Gaming is going to come back into this, because Solid Gaming does have a lot of opportunity, but Lord being called out here is not going to be a good start. It's not going to be a good game here coming in from the side of TSG. If the Lord is able to push out freely,
it is definitely not going to be into their favor, because see that Kai jumps in, has to force on his ultimate at this point to keep himself alive. But yet again, another good toss completely back. We're going to see that Saber might be the first one to fall. He is. Now Hellcat does get taken down. Kagura will be able to burst on the damage, but Hayabusa is pushing her back up top again here. Harley does survive and will continue pushing on the pressure as Hayabusa backs out and Harley now applies pressure. Why is Team Solid Gaming all five members responding there? And one person is just going to happily take away the bottom turret as well. This is an overreaction to the Lord going up to the top lane.
well, I kind of agree. I kind of disagree with you on that, because at the end of the day, you want to be going towards stopping the Lord, but at the same time, with that kind of decision making, how do you make the best decision possible? Whether or not the resources that you divert toward the Lord will be able to stop the overall push. And we do see that the resources diverted will not be enough. Zin is just too out of control. 5-0 and 6 sitting on 8,000 gold, as well as the Hayabusa with 9,000 gold as well.
Exactly, he's not even the highest, you know, gold ranking member that's there. We're going to see another pop come out. That's a monster kill coming through, and there's going to be yet another one as a Kai spins to save his life, but unfortunately still finds the grave. Another good toss back coming through from the other side here. Joy, it's amazing. Hayabusa's amazing. Harley's on point. Resurgence having a 16,000, a 17,000 goal lead and winning it off. What an amazing play coming out from the team.
What can we say about the Resurgence in this particular game is the fact that dominant gameplay is something